Grahamstown, the city well known for its rich history, is one of the 3 cities that are home to Amasango career schools in the province. The other 2 schools are situated in Alwan North and East London. Amasango is a special school for the homeless which was founded 22 years ago. The school caters for grade 1 to grade 7 learners. The learners are released after completing grade 7 to continue with their studies at local public schools while remaining under Amasango's care and guidance. Amasango meets the basic needs of young outcasts of society by providing them with accommodation, food, clothes and healthcare. Amasango also pays for them to attend initiation schools. However, despite the school's efforts, the community still feels that these young people show no appreciation, continuing to steal the school's equipment to get money for drugs and alcohol. They revert to crime to meet the needs that the school does not provide for.
They become criminals and fall into being drug addicts.
Indlela abaphethwe ngayo baphethwe kahle phayana, but izinto abazenzayo ngabantwana abangaqeqeshekiyo abangaqeqeshekanga.
Even senganxibanga iuniform yapha uvela ngombone nje ba lo
xa belapha elokishini abanye abakwazi ukuziphatha baziphatha kakubi.
Jane Bradshaw is the principal of the school and founder of Amasango School. She says drugs are one of the major challenges facing the school.
Just like people who are drunk will do things they wouldn't do when they are sober, it's the same with children on drugs. And we have a lot of violence, we have a lot of theft, to sell things, to pay for drugs.
We also spoke to Zukisani Lamani, a former learner at Amasango, to give us a learner's perspective and to find out about his experiences at Amasango.
Here we have various behavior. It depends who you are, what is your attitude of mind? How do you control yourself? Because of some other workers, they can be influential, negative to the kids, like to corrupt them mentally and start to behave, on a nasty way, It depends, how do you control you upstairs, your mind actually.
We traveled back to the community to meet elderly locals.
Ndayibona ifeeding yapha eshelter. Bayafumana ukutya yonke into ubonisa umuntu kuba umntana uhoyekile pha eshelter. Bahoyeka abantwana baseshelter. Ndithanda ukufumanisa into kuba ngoku funeka into kuba bakhuthazeke into kuba xa efunda mhlawumbe 7 ufumanisa ba hayi umntana akasikhathalele isikolo ngoku uleqe kwakho uluka azahoywa ngako pha eshelter oluka akasihoyi isikolo so waphindayo.
With so much hard work trying to shape the society by the staff of Amasango, from feeding and educating, rehabilitating them, the school has done its utmost to help make a better life for these children. However, despite this, some residents believe that the drug problem will never be solved and that Amasango is too far from reaching its goal.
Mna ndicinga uba uthatha umntwana wakho umse eshelter kukumosha nje ifuture yomntana wakho, because abantwana baseshelter bonke bonakele and then akomntana uphumelelayo pha eshelter. Mna ndinomntana endimaziyo mna esitratweni sam obefunda eshelter. La mntwana ebe right, uthe xa eqala ukufunda eshelter waqala ngotshaya, emveni koko wahamba wayohlalisana, emveni kemhlalisweni usemncinci kakhulu, andiqondi uba seyifikile naku-16 years. Waphuma emhlaliswaneni wathi gqise ebuya nesisu.
The staff of Amasango have had to deal with a lot of problems involving the learners and drugs dependency.
We have children as young as 9 years old who are using dacha and mandrax. Some of the pupils have been on mandrax for many years. Coming off the drugs is not easy. And don't let anybody tell you that dacha is good for you and it makes your brain good. It doesn't.
After establishing that the drug problem is a major issue that stigmatizes the school's name in the community, we went to visit the Department of Education to find out more about special schools and challenges they face.
One of the issues that we have learned over time is that if parents have had a fight with the learners, in most cases, they expect us, now that they've chased the learners away, they expect us to expel those learners from school.
As it got clearer that Amasango children are actually violent and can do whatever it takes to get drugs, we went to the community to look for victims. Some victims told us their painful stories.
Sasihamba sibayi-4 bafuna bacela ifoni ndayikhupha yam ndabanika babuya bayosearcha ahamba sasihamba nabo bengaphambili nabo bathatha ifoni kubo nezitixa babuya baza kuthi very bathatha imali yethu yayisempokothweni then babaleka bahamba.
Zikhona izinto ezinjalo abazali bafika apha ngenye imini banomsindo kakhulu bathi amakhwenkwe babini basuka apha bafunde high school ngoku bakidnappa amantombazana babo bagcine inyanga yonke abagoduke. Into enjalo yoyikeka nyani sabadibanisa nabazali aba futhi sibaxelela lamakhwenkwe ukuba yi-final warning sizobakhupha esikolweni sizobakhupha phansi kwamaphiko wethu.
While we're visiting Mrs. Bradshaw, a phone rang and she spoke to someone on the phone about how one of the public schools had expressed their reluctance to enroll these children.
Some of my people feel, hey, Nyalusa doesn't want our children, but Nyalusa wants us to help them.
The department, since we've asked them for more educators, they have not yet responded to our request. So we decided, no, let's not take much many of these learners from Amasango.
Njilo, a former public school learner who shared a class with some Amasango children at school, had this to say.
100%. Akakho nomnye endimaziyo owaphumelelayo ofunda pha. Bakuse baqhunywe, abanye ba-rape, abanye baphele ezirongweni. Now, urhulumente ayikhuphi imali. Siyayibona le because baza nge-uniform ezintsha, baza ne-food parcels, but ke yonke loo nto.
Our hands are tied, so there is nothing that we can do.
Ironically, the same school that doesn't want to take Amasango school children on board suggests that all these learners need is love.
I would say, as a parent who has worked with these kids, the only thing that they need is love, I would say, because you find out that these learners, since they are coming from broken families, they have not experienced what it's like having a mother or what it's like growing up in a family. That is why when they meet us, it's like sometimes it's like they're talking to their peers. So there is no discipline where they are coming from. They've never been disciplined.
So who should take responsibility for loving these children?
South Africa treats its dogs better than it treats its street children, because the SPCA will pick up dogs all over the country and put them in a safe place, give them medicine if they're sick, feed them, and a dry, warm place to sleep.
The staff and former learners still feel that there are still success stories out there.
Amasango played a vital role for me, a vital role.
Our severely socially deprived children are not dogs, they're human beings. There's no rubbish bin for human beings. They don't just need food, a dry place to sleep, and medicine. They need to be treated as human beings and to receive education which is appropriate for them to rebuild their lives. And I believe that we are proving that that is possible.
Umnika umntana ba makamhlamba athenge chips kanti uyothenga lo fake 50 cents. Akaboni namuntu mkhulu uniform uyinxibile.
Nqontsonqa is one of the people who had experience with Amasango children, and she tells us the story of how her friend got mugged.
Xa sijikela apha ezantsi kwezindlu basinyuka siya ngakulaa jikeleza ndaziva isikhala sabe sesileqisa ubhashini sebuze uyiphi indawo le ndawo nyhani asamfumana mntana nobuhle samfumana ngakulaa jikeleza yena sestritshiwe ethathelwe ifowuni ethathelwe i-necklace ethathelwe iwatch ethathelwe nale nto igold kwipetshi yakhe.
Omnye umntana usuka apha usandubanjwa wayenza i-armed robbery ngomphu kwivenkile yePakistani. Zikhona izinto ezinjalo.
A community elder revealed to us what she wished could happen to these children. From her explanation, it is clear that the community has no intention of lending a helping hand, but rather they can't wait for them to disappear and be locked away elsewhere.
Naxa ndingayikholanga itaxi ndiyakwazi into yokuba ndigqithe nakwesi sikolo sabo ndiyiphangela babona uba naba ngexesha bayalwa bavarhele laa bhasi yabo bona apha esitishini thethe shelter. Bendicinga ke mna ke abantwana baseshelter ngaske bahoyeke bafumane indawo bahlale kuloo ndawo ngaphakathi, then umntana aphume xa ezawuya eholideyini pha.
South Africa can never get over its crime rates and its violence if we allow children to grow up with a life experience that teaches them that human life is of no value because their own lives have never been valued by anybody.
Busisiwe, isimo sesizwe